My wife the scientist. My wife has always been the intelligent one, and she is an amazing scientist. Where she excelled as a scientist, she had failed as a wife for me, in my opinion. Her work was in physics, and she had given her whole life to build a machine where it can multiply objects and even living things. She is always working, and I wandered into the brothels, and I always tried to keep it discreet. But as you know, I got caught by the neighbor or some other person that I know. Never a great idea to get caught at these places. The arguments I had with my wife, and they were explosive. She was trying to build something amazing, and there I was cheating away. When I got caught a month ago for going to a brothel, my wife was oddly silent. I preferred her to be loud and screaming, and then she calmly told me that she had finally built the machine that can multiply things. I wanted to talk about the brothel things, but she wasn't interested at all. I thought that maybe she kind of just accepted it, and this was our marriage now. I mean, there are always consequences to always working. Then when I went into my usual brothel again, I was flabbergasted when I saw that the brothel was just filled up with my daughter. My daughter is in her early 20s. I got out of there, and when I went home, there was my daughter just watching TV. My wife smiled as she could see that I shook to the core. She told me that she secretly took my daughter somewhere to be cloned. My daughter didn't realize, though, that it was a cloning place, and she thought that it was a sunbed. My daughter told her mother that it was the worst sunbed she had ever gone to. From the clones of my daughter, my wife used her machine to multiply the clones and gave it to the brothel. Now I can never go in there with my daughter's clones everywhere. I go into that brothel, and the things people are doing to the clones of my daughters, I was disgusted. My wife said that this was how she felt every time I went to the brothel. My wife went too far, and I told her that what she had done was unethical. During the times that the brothel was closed, I lit the place on fire. I saw all of the clones of my daughters just burning without ever screaming. Subscribe for more.